Today on the bar top, I've got some 18-year plus age Dickel. Let's get into it. So before I get into this, I want to give a big shout out to a channel subscriber and a personal friend of mine from Texas. Probably one of the coolest things I've ever received from anyone since starting this bourbon journey. All the way from the great state of Texas, sent me this. This is one of the coolest things, probably the coolest things that anyone's ever given me or sent me. It is a Buffalo Trace 250th anniversary commemorative decanter. Has a cool little stopper on top. I was super excited when I opened the package and saw this in there. My wife actually knew that, I think my wife actually knew that this was coming or that something was coming. The look on my face when I opened this was just, I was just awestruck. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put anything in it. I have a few decanters over the years people have given me that I put stuff in, I put lights on them, stuff like that. But this is just really, really cool. It's a really nice desktop or shelf piece. I probably will eventually put something in it just so that, you know, put some brown liquid in it and it looks more like a Buffalo. So I'm sure at some point I'll put something in it just to see how it looks aesthetically. But I think this is just really cool. I've had it here on my desk since I've gotten it. I just want to give a big shout out to Allie. Thanks again for this. Really cool little keepsake, really cool little gift, but I really do appreciate it. And it's just really cool. So Allie, I really appreciate it. Now back to that video. Okay, so I did a video a while back. I think I blinded a bunch of Dickel products, blind ranked them, and this 15, I'm pretty sure I was not kind to it. If I remember correctly, it had a good amount of minerality to it, and I just felt like for a 15-year single barrel, the proof, they do proof this down a pretty good bit, 42%. I do believe that kills this. I've always been told, get one of the store picks that go 18 plus years and you can't go wrong. And so finally, one of the stores in my area finally did get a store pick. So one thing about these bottles is don't lose the neck tab because that pretty much has all your information on it. The only way I know of that you can tell the difference between the store pick and the standard shelfer is the proof point, because the proof point is, this is 50.4% and this being 42.4%. So this was bottled, so this is barrel 06129, TAC 13309, and it was barreled on September 29th, 2006. So this was, at the time, they were advertising it around an 18-year, 9-month. Again, keep these neck tags, otherwise you won't really know all the backup information, especially, and this particular store had two store picks of this, both of them 18 years. One was 18 4 months or 5 months, the other was 18 9 months. So I went with the slightly older version. Yeah, so almost 19 years old, $75, runs roughly the same price as the standard shelfer, but I'm really interested to get into this, and I'm hoping it blows this away because I was not the biggest fan of this. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a quick review on this, and then we're gonna quickly compare it to this. So hopefully I wasn't wrong in my assessment. All right, so let's get these poured up and get this show on the road. Cork pop. I just spilled whiskey everywhere. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig. Wow. There is an ever so slight hint of that minerality, but it is buried way down there. You really gotta but that is sweet. Almost kind of this breadsy kind of note, but not in a grainy kind of way. Definitely getting some baking spice, sweet oak. I can already tell this is definitely a step up from that, just from memory. That's got a great nose on it right off the bat, on the palate. Sweet, oaky, but not tannicky. The oak definitely comes through on the palate, where you just got a sense of it on the nose. Definitely some baking spices there. Little hint of like a light cinnamon there on the back end. Oh, there's this nice caramel note that kind of coats as the finish lingers. Kind of picking up like almost kind of a buttercream type frosting. That's kind of tied in with that sweetness and everything. Almost knocked the glass out of my hand. Stop using your hands. That buttercream type frosting is a little lighter on the second sip, but that sweetness component is still there. Still a good amount of oak there, but oak, whatever. Still a little bit of that oak presence there, but not tannic or anything like that. You can just get that little bit of barrel char coming through. Mouthfeel on it is, I kind of want to say silky, but also it's kind of meh. Like there's a good balance there. I mean, my mouth is salivating just standing here talking about it. So there's that. Yeah, the finishes, there's nothing super to write home about, but I think that's really solid. Definitely above average. Still lingering on right now. I think that's really good. I think for $75, I'm about to try the normal shelfer, but I think for that $75 mark, if you can seek these out and find these store picks, which I know they're not super prevalent because this is literally the first one I've ever seen. Definitely sold so far. So we're gonna jump back to the standard shelfer, see how it compares. Oh, yeah, that is minerality mixed in with some sweetness, some like light confectionery sugars. And I mean, an ever so slight hint of barrel char, but it is all minerality. All right, on the palate. That's so sad. It is so sad. Why not? This is so far beneath the store pick. And I get it. It's a single barrel. It's a store pick, whatever. They're going to vary. When a store goes to make a pick, they're picking the best that they get offered, right? So they're always going to be the best of what gets offered. And I get that. But it's the same product. And the fact that this is like, what, 84.4 proof? 84 proof. I didn't even realize it was that low. I thought it was, I don't know why, I read it earlier, but I thought it was at least 90 for some reason, or 86. I didn't realize it was 84. I don't know why this product exists, because you got the Dickel 17, unless it's a different mash bill that I'm not aware of. You got the Dickel 17, which is hundreds of dollars, and you got the Dickel 15, which store picks of it for $75 can go close to 19 years old. What's going on here? You know, and then there's the Dickel Ball and Bond, which is 13 years old. I just don't understand the rhythm here. I don't understand what the driving force behind taking this down to below sub 90 proof gets you. I don't know. My recommendation is don't buy this. Buy a case of this. If you can get past that slight, and I do mean slight, minerality taste, and it's almost not even worth mentioning it there. At least on this barrel or this pick, it's not there, or if it is, it's very minute. Anyways, you can find these are definitely a buy. These, I don't know why this exists. I don't know what I'm even going to do with all that, because I'm not going to drink it. I'm not going to sit around and drink subpar stuff, even for, I mean, maybe for mixers. I don't know what to do with it. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know if you have tried both of these. If you've tried a standard shelfer, what do you think about that? Let me know if you've tried a store pick where it was above 18 years. I'd really like to know your opinion on it. What did you think about it? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, share the video, all that great stuff. Don't forget to hype it as well. Haven't had anybody hype a video yet. Really looking forward to that day. Anyways, until the next time, guys. Cheers.